Um, One of my favorite writers, maybe he's one of yours, John Pilger, Australian-born, London-based journalist, filmmaker, author. For his documentary films, he won a British Academy Award, an American Emmy. In 2009, he was awarded Australia's Human Rights Prize, the Sydney Peace Prize, and his films can be viewed at his website. He has a lengthy piece about fascism that's up right now. And deep into the piece, he's talking about the embodiment of Hollywood's violence, Clint Eastwood, who was nominated for an Oscar this year for the movie American Sniper, which is about a licensed murderer and nutcase. The New York Times described the movie as, quote, a patriotic, pro-family picture which broke all attendance records in its opening days, end quote. Kathy and I went to see that movie. And if that's pro-family, I'm the Prime Minister of Israel. It's that simple. That is no more pro, especially the scene where the American sniper drops a kid. And what was the kid doing? Well, in the movie, he's depicted as, with his older sister, about to try to lob a grenade. No, I guess it was an RPG. He was going to shoot at an American tank coming down the street. It's his country, his country, and he's trying to resist. And the great big heroic American sniper puts a bullet right through his brain. Jesus, that's a family movie. That is a family movie these days. So Pilcher's talking about, and we've been talking about this on this program for I don't know, a decade now, the coming fascism that is slowly, incrementally occurring, if it's not already here. We still have a president who I do not believe is a fascist. I don't know what the hell Obama is, but he is not the kind of fascist that I'm talking about. I don't think he's a fascist to begin with. He's a corporatist. He's an ass kisser, perhaps, but he's not a fascist. Not the way the Project for a New American Century signatories are fascists. Not the way Netanyahu is. Not the way Cheney is. I mean, we have so many of them in this country. There has been this attempt to establish fascism in this country for how long now? 80, 90, 100 years. That is the long-term goal. In a country that is as violent externally as we are, a country that is so willing to invade, destroy, kill, overturn, destabilize other countries. Fascism, democracy doesn't work. When you're a warlike country, democracy will not make it. You have to get rid of democracy. You've got to rid yourself of the whole principle of democratic ideals. They do not work with a militaristic, violent country like the United States. This exercise in democracy that we've been toying with for the past couple of centuries is finished. It's over. I mean, come on. We've talked about this so many times. We do not any longer live in a so-called democratic republic. Our so-called elected officials do not respond to what this country needs. Take a goddamn look around and you tell me. Look at our infrastructure. Look at our tax structure. Look at our education system. Look at any aspect of this country that you want to look at and tell me if the democratic principles are being applied. Until you get to the death industry, the weapons industry, the destroyers, there, by God, what's the latest Obama budget for the death industry? When you count everything up, it's close to $1 trillion. That's 1,000 billion.